Normally, I'm not so hasty to... Wait, no, hang on. I've already done this bit. This was the script for yesterday's video, where we broke down this deck in full, immaculate detail for anyone looking to figure out how they might go about playing Ruby Amber. If you haven't checked that out already, I highly recommend doing so. There's a link for you in the description below before we get into any gameplay. That being said, we've got a couple of games coming up with this deck in the next few days if you're looking to see how it plays in real time on the Pixelborn Ladder. If you haven't already, please do consider subscribing to the channel here at Beyond the Inkwell. We're loving making Lorcana content and hopefully you're loving it too. Leave a comment down below, let me know what you think about this deck in the near future. With that said, enjoy the games and I'll see you again very soon. We are going to... probably just keep the LeFou here. Nah, maybe the Maui. Yeah, I'm fine keeping the Maui as well, actually. I might even be fine keeping the Rapunzel. Yeah, I need more reps with this deck to really kind of feel super familiar with the Mulligan. The Mulligan is definitely something I'm not sure about with this yet. But I think keeping Maui Rapunzel is, like, just good. It was really impressive the last game we played. Of course, I then draw all of our top end in quick succession, which is, great. So I think this Maleficent is always going in the Inkwell. We'll try and convince our opponent that we're Ruby Amethyst for as long as we can, maybe. Oh, excuse me. Got some gunk inside my nose. Opponent is Inking Surfer playing Lilo. Oh my god. Why did I mulligan? Okay. Well, this is happening. Opponent now knows what's up. We need to try and at least threaten to contest this Lilo somewhat. I don't think we'll ever clear it with the LeFou, but you never know. Colour me shocked. Simba coming down as a follow-up makes a lot of sense. Gaston's a good draw. Gaston is a good draw. We'll ink one of these Mauis. Definitely not going to ink the second one, but I want to run out this Gaston here. And I think there's a good chance a second one of these Carefree Surfers becomes ink in the near future. It's kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. I wonder how aggressively you're supposed to mulligan for Lantern in this matchup. This is Amber Sapphire. Okay, I think this deck's quite good. So opponent's playing one of the playing one of the lower to the ground versions. With Simbas and Lilos, which you don't always see. We find a Rapunzel. We'll happily ink one of those. No, we won't. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ink the Stitch, punch like we know that we can. Yeah, okay. We'll ink one of them. We'll ink one of them. No play on 4 is pretty miserable, honestly. But I think it's correct here. We have to try and set up Maui Rapunzel to get ourselves back into this game. Opponent should feel fairly comfortable questing with both Lilo and Simba here, and hopefully that means that we can Maui and LeFou to clear and try and catch back up a bit. Falling quite behind here early, which is a bit of a shame. You have forgotten me going in the Inkwell. It's actually kind of good news for me. I think that would be kind of problematic for the hand that I have right now. Why is there so many Simbas? Please stop. This is becoming problematic. Okay. Well, be our guess is better ink than Rapunzel in theory in this case. So, Maui, get your punch on. I wish there hadn't been 3 Simbas this game. That might be a bit hard for us to beat. I'm going to leave this LeFou back. There's a good chance I should have been questing with this. And just if my opponent takes the trade, I'm okay with it. But I think threatening the Lilo is going to be important, and letting my opponent clear a two questing character with a one lore character that they're kind of okay not questing with, to be honest, is not ideal. Oh my god, why is there so many bodyguards? At least we get a profitable trade into this this Maximus, but I think we're falling too far behind here. Opponent just has so much lore. So Maui takes a hit again. At this point, am I questing with the LeFou? Probably. This has been rough. Missing that turn 4 was pretty brutal. And honestly, just, what, four bodyguards? Triple Simba Maximus? Keeping this Lilo safe? It's exactly what the Musketeer deck normally does. It's just, we've not been able to clear. Interesting. I'm surprised they took that trade instead of the Maui. The reason I was happy to quest there was because I expected the Simba to punch the Maui and just take the trade. Okay, sure, you want to draw a card with Rapunzel. That tracks. Alright, we might be in this. That's an interesting draw, too. Okay, Lantern. Rapunzel Maui is absolutely disgusting. We might be in this. Okay. So, clear. Clear. Let's keep the Maleficent. Ink the Tigger, rip the You Have Forgotten Me. Go. Maleficent from the opponent is pretty good here, actually. They didn't quest. I think I just gotta rip this Be Prepared, don't I? I'm the one with all the card advantage. It's a shame to lose a board that draws with Stitch Carefree Surfer, but I think it's just optimal. So let's ink LeFou. Quest. Let it rip. Okay. So Maleficent kills the next thing that drops, and then hopefully we find something to go alongside Carefree Surfer to draw us cards. That counts. That certainly counts. I do not think I'm running out this Maleficent with no target. I think it's worth too much. Okay. I thought we were stone dead here. Simba number 4 is not a good draw for my opponent, in fairness. So we're going to go Lantern, bust a hole in this thing. Go. All those Simbas were a massive pain in the ass, but we got through. Alright. Lantern. Draw some cards. Run out this extra Lantern for reasons. Questy. I think we might have managed to steal this one. Opponent will be our guest, no problem at all. Be my guest. Not scared of Mickey Mouse Detective at this point. Okay. Let's just keep using these lanterns to cheat the game. Pop this thing, remove any doubt. Just absolutely close the door. This was a very impressive showing for this deck. We were in a lot of trouble with how much damage that Lilo did. And we managed to eventually just like Maui Rapunzel again to generate cards and then Be Prepared, bust our way through. Look at that. That's exactly what you want.